I guess we should talk about why we've been MIA for, how long has it been? Like 4 to 6 months?
Alright, I think the last video we posted was before Christmas.
Yeah, so like
4 months.
4 or 5 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've just been working super hard in our day jobs and trying to make some money, honestly. And then once we do that, once we make a little bit of money, we try and spend it on something to upgrade the boat with. But
I think our plan now, instead of buying all of the electronic equipment all at once and having it installed all in one go and paying one large lump sum, is going to instead to just buy it slowly over time as we need it. Like, it's going to suck to go on long passages without autopilot, but we can do it. So we're going to push that towards the bottom of the list.
let's do it.
John works as a software engineer for a small startup called Stashly, and though he's sometimes interrupted, he's kept busy as both the needs of the company and the technology that he's utilizing are forever evolving.
Take your daughter to work today?
I work as a bartender on a golf course for a company that also owns a mobile bar business. This means that I travel all over South Florida setting up bars at random events like MMA fights, quinceañeras, and the Space Coast Harley Bike Week. I've also recently started working about 20 hours a week doing some digital marketing and UI design for John's boss at Stashly. And on top of all that, I still dog sit for Rover on the side. Needless to say, our jobs keep us extremely busy. And when we're not working, we try to find time to work on the boat, visit with family and friends, and just live life so that we don't feel like we're working away our best years. Because I bartend, I'm often off during the week, and when I'm not working for Stashly, I try to find things I can do around the boat that I can accomplish by myself while John is working. That led me to a project that I'm sure will make many of you mad. We're gonna paint the inside of the boat. I know the dark mahogany color is one that's desirable to many an antique sailor, but we felt like it made our space feel small and outdated. Also, there are a lot of spots around the boat that we've had to replace due to water damage, and since we'll never be able to color match the wood, we decided paint was the easiest way to create a cohesive look. Should have sanded down the trim, and I probably could have taken care to fill some of the holes in the existing wood that got ripped away, or the last layer of paint, sand everything off, clean everything up, strip everything down, and make it so that I was starting with a nice, flat, smooth, even work surface. But I just didn't feel like it, honestly, and we have so much more work to do on this boat that I figure these walls are probably going to get f***ed up anyways, and I'm going to have to repaint it again. Why put in all the effort now if I'm just going to have to redo it again later, you know?
afraid that as the days went on, the job only grew more haphazard as I got tired of the tedious and mind-numbing nature of this work. On the bright side, I'm flying through audiobooks. We wanted to add a little accent to the galley, so we opted for this tile backsplash. But, like many a boat project, it's never as easy as you think it's going to be. After a lot of struggling, I finally get the bottom row in place, and I'm feeling confident. It's looking good. But that's usually where it starts to go wrong. It's not my best work, but we'll fix it. Eventually. Now that I've got the main cabin in a good place, I turned my attention to the V-berth, and I wanted to do something a little bit different in here. The original plan was just to paint the top part of the wall where the port light is, as well as the ceiling, and keep the rest of the wood. But after looking at it for a day or two, I decided to paint all of the ceiling and walls except for the weird vinyl headliner closest to the mattress. We were pooped after a long day of work, and we had finally started to settle in for the night when we discovered an uninvited guest in our bilge.
Cricket or a roach?
I have never heard a roach sing like that. And now it stopped.
All I know is that thing better shut the up.
shit is gonna annoy the fuck out of me.
If you made it this far, hopefully you enjoyed the video. We're gonna need all the help we can get on this adventure, including yours. If you want to help support us on this adventure and help us keep making videos like these, check out our Patreon. The link's in the description. And if you want to follow along with us, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video.
Okay, do the one.
Join us next week as we finally address the area behind our portside settee that's been jacked up since we reglassed the ceiling months ago.